Now, before we start, I want to congratulate you, brother. Seriously, brother. Out of all the garbage you could be watching right now, you clicked on a self-improvement video. Not brain-rotting shorts, no dopamine-frying content, not another video designed to keep you distracted and weak. You clicked on something educational, something that will actually make you better. So congratulations, brother. So, thank yourself and congratulations, brother. Because that already separates you from 99% of people, brother. Most people are not trying to improve. They are scrolling, consuming and distracting themselves, and they wonder why their life doesn't get better. But you, my friend, you clicked this video. So now, brother, listen carefully. Because today we're talking about something that almost every man experiences and almost every man completely misunderstands, brother. A woman losing interest in you. Everyone talks about women losing interest. At first you might say, she used to text fast, she was zen to me, she used to laugh at my jokes and seem excited overall. But then, boom, brother. Cold replies, dry texts, less energy, less effort, less interest. And what do most guys do when they see that behavior? They fucking panic, bro. They start analyzing every fucking detail. Was it something I said? Did I text too fast? Did I not text fast enough? Was I too nice? Was I too available? Or did she meet another guy? Those are things that go through your mind when you see less energy from her. But bro, you have to understand that you need to relax, brother. The problem is usually not one message that you've sent. The problem is usually the energy behind the entire interaction, brother. Now the real problem. Most men think that women lose interest randomly. They don't, bro. Most of the time, interest fades because the dynamic changes. At the start, you were relaxed, you were playful, you were curious, you were just being yourself. But then, you started fucking liking her. And everything changed. Now, you're not expressing yourself. You're managing the interaction. You're trying to not mess this up. You're trying to keep her interested and to be chosen. And that, my friend, is where things start dying. Because attraction does not grow inside pressure. It grows in freedom, my brother. I have told this metaphor before, but fuck it, bro. I'll say it one more time. Imagine holding a bird in your hand, okay? At first, your hand is open. The bird feels free. It can sit there on your palm. It can relax and it can stay because it wants to stay. But then you get scared. You start to think, but what if the bird flies away? So you start closing your hand, slowly at first, but then tighter and tighter. Now the bird, my friend, doesn't feel safe anymore. The bird feels trapped. And what does it want to do? Escape, brother. That is exactly what a lot of men do with women. At first, they're open. Then they get attached. Then they start gripping. They start seeking reassurance. They start overthinking. And they start needing a certain response from the girl. And then they wonder why she pulled away. Bro, you have to understand that you cannot turn attraction into pressure, my friend. The neediness shift. Here's the part most men don't want to admit. She didn't always lose interest because you were ugly. She didn't always lose interest because you were broke. She didn't always lose interest because there was another guy in the equation. Sometimes she lost interest because you changed. You went from relaxed to needy, my friend. You went from grounded to anxious. You went from playful to approval seeking. And that energy, my friend, is fucking terrible. Why? Because people can see it. People can sense it and see the energy, brother. Women can feel that energy. You can feel that energy. Everyone feels that energy. You can pretend all you want, brother. You can act cool. You can wait 3 hours to reply. You can send the perfect text. But underneath all of that, you're desperate for validation, brother. And it leaks. It always leaks. So let me tell you a story, brother. So I knew a guy who met a girl, okay? At first, everything was going well. She was texting him, she was laughing at his jokes, asking him questions, showing interest. And at first, he was normal. He had his life. He had his routine. He wasn't thinking too much. But then, he started to like her more. And the second he started liking her more, he became a completely different person, my friend. Suddenly, every text mattered. Every emoji, fucking emojis, bro, mattered. Every delay mattered. If she took 30 minutes to respond, his mood dropped. If she was warm, he felt amazing. If she was dry, he felt like shit. Bro, you have to understand that this guy wasn't dating her. He was emotionally trading her attention like crypto. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Green candle, he's happy. Red candle, he's depressed. That's not confidence, bro. That's emotional gambling right there. And here's what happened, brother. She started feeling pressure, not because he said one terrible thing, not because he made one mistake, but because the energy changed. Conversations stopped feeling light. They started feeling loaded. Every reply had a hidden need behind it. Every joke was secretly trying to win approval. Every compliment felt like a transaction, my friend. And eventually, she pulled away. And you know what he said? Bro, I don't understand why she pulled away. She was so interested in me. And I said to him, yeah, bro, okay. Are you fucking kidding me? She was into the relaxed version of you. She was into the version of you that wasn't begging to be chosen. Then you replaced that guy with a needy, little approval-seeking version of yourself. And now you're shocked that she lost interest? Are you fucking kidding me? Now the pedestal problem. The moment you put a woman on a pedestal, the relationship becomes uneven, brother. She becomes the prize and you become the contestant. She becomes the judge and you become the performer. The little clown that performs, he's juggling the balls up and down trying to impress her. You become the little clown and she becomes the judge, my friend. She becomes a source of validation and you become the one who tries to receive it. And my friend, attraction doesn't work from underneath, brother. You cannot be looking upwards at her. Let me say that one more time. Attraction doesn't work from underneath. If you approach her like she's above you and you're below her, you've already lost your frame, bro. You're not connecting anymore with her. You're auditioning. You're the little performative clown juggling his balls up and down, trying to impress her, trying to qualify to her. You're not evaluating compatibility with her. You're hoping to be selected. And that mindset, my friend, makes women lose interest very fucking fast. It makes their punani very fucking dry, my friend. Now imagine watching a movie trailer, okay? The trailer is exciting. It has mystery, energy, it has tension. You want to see more of the trailer. Now imagine the trailer explaining you the entire movie, tells you the ending, and begs you to buy a ticket, and keeps asking to you, do you like me? Are you interested? Are you still watching the movie? You'd get fucking annoyed, wouldn't you? You would lose interest in the movie. That's exactly what a lot of men do. At first, there is curiosity. Then, they kill the mystery by over-explaining, over-texting, over-giving, and over-investing in her. They reveal too much too soon, brother. They make her the center of their emotional world after 2 conversations with her. Bro, are you fucking serious? You barely fucking know her. Stop acting like she's your wife, bro. Do you understand me? Do I need to get closer to the camera? Stop acting like she's your wife. You barely know her, bro. Now you might say, bro, I was just being nice. And to that I say, good, brother. Good. Be nice. Be a gentleman. That's why we have Gents Academy, because we're gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with being kind. But don't confuse kindness with neediness, brother. Kindness gives freely. Neediness gives to get something back. Kindness says, I respect you. Neediness says, please validate me. Please, pretty please. If you're being nice because that's who you are, good. If you're being nice though because you think she will reward you with attention, affection, sex, or approval, that's not kindness, brother. That's a transaction. And people can feel transactions. Now you might say, but she was interested first. And I'm here to say, so what, bro? Interest fades. Attraction is not a contract. It's a constant battle. Just because someone likes you on Monday doesn't mean they're gonna like you on Tuesday. Maybe the vibe changed. Maybe compatibility wasn't there. Maybe your neediness came out. Maybe she realized that you weren't the person she thought you was. Maybe it had nothing to do with you. The point, my brother, is not to control her interest. The point is to become the man who doesn't collapse when someone's interest changes. Now, the real reason she lost interest. A lot of the time, she lost interest because your life got smaller the moment she got into it. Before her, maybe you had goals, friends, gym, work, direction. Then she appeared and everything became about her. Did she text me? Does she like me? Why is she pulling away? Should I reply now or should I wait? What does this mean? Bro, your mission fucking disappeared because a girl smiled at you? Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I say the smaller your life is, the bigger women become. If you have no mission, no purpose, no standards, no direction, then of course the woman becomes your whole world. And that's exactly why you become needy, my friend. Now, some practical advice. Step 1. Stop making her the center of your life. I don't care how pretty she is, okay? I don't care how special she is. She's not fucking special, first of all, okay? There are billions of women on this fucking planet. B, with a fucking B. Your life cannot collapse around one person. Keep training, keep working, keep building at the same rate that you were before her. Keep your routine, keep your standards. Step 2. Stop trying to be chosen and start evaluating compatibility. Don't just ask, does she like me? Ask, do I like her? Do we fit? Do our values match? Step 3. Stop over texting to calm your anxiety. A lot of guys don't text because they have something to say. They text because they need reassurance. Be honest with yourself. Are you communicating or are you checking if she likes you or not? Step 4. Build emotional control. If her reply controls your whole mood, bro, you have shit to do. You have work to do, my friend. A lot of work on yourself and on your emotional control, my brother. Your emotional state is your responsibility, my friend. Step 5. Become more attractive by building a better life. Fitness, grooming, purpose, confidence, social skills, brotherhood, experiences, direction. Should I keep going? A man with a full life does not cling to one woman like she's oxygen. Now here's what I want you to understand from this lesson, okay? She did not always lose interest because you made one single mistake. A lot of the time, she lost interest because your energy changed, brother. You became attached to the outcome. You started seeking approval. You started trying to maintain her interest instead of expressing yourself honestly. And when a man stops expressing himself, he becomes a performative fucking clown who juggles his balls in front of his queen on a pedestal. And attraction naturally begins to die. The goal, my friend, is not to manipulate her into staying interested. The goal is to become the man whose life, emotional stability, and confidence do not depend on if a woman stays or not. Because when you stop needing her interest, you become more attractive, brother. When you stop chasing approval, you become more grounded. When you stop placing women above you, you stop being below them. And that, my friend, is where the real confidence begins. Thank you for watching until the end, brother. I fucking love you, man. If you're serious about fixing your dating life, check the first link in the description and join Jen's Academy. Right now, I'm doing a founding member offer. The first 10 people who join get access for €49, brother. And that includes the private Jen's Academy community, the full Authentic Attraction Blueprint, all future updates to the Authentic Attraction Blueprint, the ability to ask questions inside the community and DM me, and founding member status, my brother. Inside of Jen's Academy, you will learn how to stop being needy, approach women, handle rejection, build self-worth, express yourself honestly, build an attractive life, and flirt naturally without being fake. The first 10 people that join, the founding members, also get a founder label on Skool, brother. What are the perks of the founding label on Skool? Well, the perks are more personal attention early on from me, the ability to vote on what the next course should be, and the cheapest price the Academy will ever be. And just a heads up, brother, the more value that gets added into Jen's Academy, the price will increase. So don't waste time, because time is fucking money. Let's go, G.